Hello, I'm Sophie D'Souza and welcome to my channel, Sophie Stained Glass, about everything you can possibly think of to do with architectural glass. Lots of videos. If you can't find the one you want, ask me, I'm sure it's there. So today I've got a special focus on tricky cementing. We all hate to cement, we hate to scrub, it's dirty, it's dusty, and when you get glass like this, it's really difficult because it's so textured that when you try and clean the cement off, it's really difficult. So this is a little masterclass in the best way to approach cementing with heavily textured glass. So let's talk brushes. I like to use these nylon brushes because after I finished using them, I put them in a tub of white spirit and they last really a very long time, and when you lift them out of the white spirit, all the cement that was in between just sort of slides off and you've got a nice clean brush. Now I've got two types of these, that's soft and that's hard. Usually I use the soft one, I prefer the soft one, but for this kind of job I'm going to use the hard one. So then I've got my cement, which I have mixed up, there you go, mix up to the normal kind of consistency, like cake batter. So yeah, I'll just make a start. You probably don't want to go mad because obviously anything you put on after it's done its job has got to come off. So I'm going to start on the outside edges just because they don't have that texture that's so difficult to work with, and it will just get me going. I always start off thinking, oh, I'll try not to get it over too much of the glass, but I kind of feel that resistance is futile and it just does get everywhere. So do what you can. But as you can see, with this brush, it will take it off. I'm being probably more methodical than I sometimes am, because often I'll just be like this across the glass, but I am following along the lead now, and because I don't want to overwork anywhere, because it's obviously difficult to work. So I've covered it now in cement and I am taking off as much as I can. So I get a bit off and I wipe it on the tub and it sprinkles me with cement. Oh, the deep joys. But yeah, I just want to do as much of the work as I can while the cement is soft. And you can see actually it works quite well. actually, when I'm out at the shops today, I'm going to try and buy some really firm, like, toothbrushes, because I think that would help here, and I don't think I've got anything quite like that in my brush drawer. I am always on the lookout. I just sprayed it again. I'm always on the lookout for brushes, because you never know when you might find your best brush. I'm just going to see what other brushes might help this area. This is the area I'm doing on shot for you. This is actually like the softest of wire brushes you might be able to find. It's doing quite a good job. I'll try a toothbrush, see how I get on with that. Yeah, toothbrush is okay. Actually, I might prefer the toothbrush. Okay. Okay, so that's what you're aiming for, something like that. Obviously I'm still going to sprinkle it with whiting. So I've now covered this in whiting, and no special way about covering it in whiting, just the normal approach. This is a really good way of testing whether you've got any sticky up joints, because if you do, you will rip a hole in your hand. But all good today. So now's the time to scrub off the whiting, and for this I'm using my very stiffest brush, and this is what I use for deep textured glass. This is what I use for ordinary glass. Obviously it's hard to explain the difference, but this is sort of middling to firm and this is firm. So there we go. You can pick forever, and actually at this stage I'm pretty happy with the way this is cleaned up. I think you'll agree that's not bad for granite and reeded glass. When I get it into position, I don't know what your experience is, but that's when I always find the extra bits of dirt. So I'll fit it, and I shall just with my pointy stick clean up any last remnants that I think have escaped me. Yeah, pleased with that. There we go. So I hope that was helpful. A few tips and tricks that I use to clean up deeply textured glass. I'm sure there's lots of other ways. Somebody did tell me about a brush, a stiff brush you can get to put in your drill and use that, and I have ordered one, but it hasn't come yet, but I will look forward to trying that out, make another video when I get that. But thank you for watching, and please like, comment and subscribe.